Hello, hello. This is Barbara Langston, Certified Zentangle Teacher, and today I am doing day 25 of the Inktober Tangles, and today's tangle is Aruna by Debbie New, CZT. This one was new to me, and I have to admit I have struggled with making it look as good as Debbie does, but I'm going to show you what I have practiced and the way that I feel like I've made it look okay anyway. This one starts out with something that reminds me of Muka. So I'm just going to start over here on this edge. And this one would be probably like a filler or an edge tangle, something that you might put at the edge of a tile where you need to fill something in. Okay, so start out with this long necked Muka, and then we're just going to add petals that go all the way up. So there's my first petal, and then each one of these petals will be behind that first one, or the one next to it rather. Okay, so you just keep going up the neck of this stem as far as you want to. I have seen some that come all the way around. And basically it probably should come right down to that stem, but since I left that space, I'm going to fill it in a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and come up a little bit more and then follow that down. And then let's put one more up here at the top. Okay. And then you can put one or more rows of petals behind these petals. And this is where mine, I feel like, doesn't look exactly right, but that's because I am a perfectionist and I just don't like how mine look when I do these layers like this, but that's not too bad. And then, like I said, you could just keep going, adding as many layers as you want. And what's nice with the ones that I've seen on the web is when you start adding colors and shading and things like that, it really makes it pop. Okay, so you could put another little petal type shape at the base of each of these. Okay, and what if we filled those in? I'm just kind of doing this on the fly. I haven't seen it done this way. Just what if we did? Kind of helps it match up with this extra that I put to fill this in at the bottom. Okay. And then I would just put a little bit of shading along the bottom of this. And of course, where these go behind, you put some shading also. Turn this around. So I'm pouring it at the line instead of other direction. And now let's soften it. Okay, so there's kind of a basic pattern, how you can do it. Another way that I've seen it that I like is to bring it around and do your little mucus shape. And then do just a few big petals behind it. And then another petal or two on the other side. And I think this is pretty. Maybe add a line with some little dots. I think I would be more likely to use it like this. Another way that I've seen it that I liked, and just going to kind of fill this up randomly to show you. I'm going to do my little muka. Probably shouldn't call it that, but that's what it looks like to me. And then let's come around and bring these. I'm going to make these kind of big also. Just giving you some ideas of how you can use this pattern. And then I'm going to come back and put an aura inside of each one. And then you could come behind it and start a second row. And again, put that little aura. Let's put another one here. Okay. And then you can do kind of the same thing here. Add another little layer of drama down here at the bottom. And you wouldn't see these coming up behind the second row. I'm going to add some shading on these. I really like Muka, so I enjoy finding something new to do with it. Okay, so there's that. Not a whole lot different. You could, and I've seen this where they come off in another direction, like this. Or I've seen them kind of in an X type pattern. So then you would just start your little leaves again. You can do them really tall and thin, or a little bit fatter. Let's do these a little bit thin. Okay, and now let's put one little line dot. Okay, and then you can put another bigger petal behind it. And this one's going to go off the page. And on this one, let's add just some little dots back here. And again, these are ideas that I have seen that other tanglers have done. So just another little idea. I'm going to turn this one and come again in this direction. Bring this one around. And this is just some different ways to fill these petals if you want to. I'm going to turn this because I do better coming in this direction. Okay. I think that's all the ideas that I have on this one. Like I said, this one was definitely new to me. The first time I did it was practicing it in my sketchbook last night. Let's add some shading here. And I'm going to add a little bit of shading on each of these ends. I like to add some dimension to these ends that look like a muka. I don't know what else to call it. So let's soften that. And don't pull it all the way back, just leave it close to this edge, leave the center open. And let's try what if on one of these. Which one shall I do it on? Let's do it here. What if we filled in the stem? But leave the head dark. Maybe. So there you go. That's what I have for Aruna by Debbie New, CZT. Let's turn this one so you can see it. And like I said, you can keep doing these with as many as you need to fill in a space. To put this at an edge of some patterns that you already have. You can do this with several of these going around and then put all your little petals. There you go. Just have fun with it. If you're liking my videos, please hit the like button and also subscribe so you know when a new video comes out. I'm doing these, releasing one a day, a few days early, so that you have time to practice before the actual Inktober day. I hope you have fun with this one. Thanks again. Bye.